Discover the shocking truth about everyday foods that could be sabotaging your health after 40. In today's video, we'll unveil 12 common foods that you might want to think twice about including in your diet as you age. From hidden health hazards to surprising effects in your well-being, these insights are crucial for anyone over 40. Stick around to learn how avoiding these foods can transform your health and vitality, and you might be surprised by what's on this list. Soda and sugary drinks. Let's start with a beverage many of us can't seem to live without: soda and other sugary drinks. These drinks are more than just a sweet treat. They're a health hazard, especially after 40. The main issue? Their incredibly high sugar content. Drinking these regularly can significantly increase your risk of developing diabetes, a condition where your body struggles to manage blood sugar levels. But that's not all. These sugary beverages also play a role in heart disease. They can damage your heart and blood vessels, leading to serious problems like heart attacks or strokes. And here's a shocking fact. Did you know that regular consumption of these drinks can weaken your bones? Yes, the phosphoric acid in sodas can reduce calcium in your bones, making them weaker. This is particularly concerning as we age and our bones naturally become more fragile. So, what can you do? Swap out sodas for water with a splash of lemon or lime. It's refreshing and hydrating without the risks. Or try making your own healthy soda by mixing real fruit juice with sparkling water. It's a simple change that can have a big impact on your health. Fast food. Next up is fast food, a convenient choice but a risky one for your health. Fast food is typically loaded with calories, and consuming more calories than your body needs can lead to weight gain. This excess weight is not just about appearance, it can strain your heart and joints. But calories aren't the only concern. Fast food is often high in saturated fats and cholesterol, which can clog your arteries over time, increasing your risk of heart disease. Plus, these meals are usually packed with sodium. Too much sodium can raise your blood pressure, which is a significant risk as we get older. Do you know that a single fast food meal can contain more than your entire day's worth of recommended sodium intake? Instead of hitting the drive-thru, why not try making healthier versions of your fast food favorites at home? You can control the ingredients and make them much better for your health. Processed meats. Processed meats like sausages, hot dogs, and deli meats are convenient, but they come with health risks. These meats are often high in saturated fats and sodium, which, as we've seen, are not friends to your heart or blood pressure. But there's more. They contain nitrates, which are used to preserve them. These nitrates can increase your risk of certain types of cancer. So, what's the alternative? Opt for lean meats like chicken or fish. These provide protein without the harmful effects of processed meats. And don't forget about plant-based proteins like beans and lentils. They're great for your health and can be just as satisfying. White bread and pasta. Now let's talk about white bread and pasta. These foods are high on the glycemic index, which means they can cause your blood sugar levels to spike and then crash. This roller coaster isn't just bad for your energy levels, it can also lead to long-term health issues like type 2 diabetes. Instead of reaching for white bread or regular pasta, try whole grain alternatives. These have a lower glycemic index, meaning they won't cause those big spikes in blood sugar. Plus, they're better for your heart and can help keep you feeling full longer. Dairy with added sugar. When we think of dairy, we often picture a wholesome, nutritious food. However, many dairy products in the market today come with a hidden risk: added sugar. This extra sugar can turn a healthy choice into a health hazard, especially for those over 40. Consuming too much sugar can lead to weight gain and increase the risk of diabetes, where your body struggles to manage blood sugar levels. But it's not just about the sugar. Dairy products with added sugar often have fewer of the beneficial nutrients found in plain dairy. This means you're getting more of what you don't need, sugar, and less of what you do, like calcium and protein. Some flavored yogurts can contain as much sugar as a candy bar. Instead, choose unsweetened dairy products. If you need a bit of sweetness, add fresh fruit or a drizzle of honey. And don't forget about calcium-rich vegetables like kale and broccoli. They're great alternatives to dairy. Grain-fed red meat. Red meat is a staple in many diets, but not all red meats are created equal. There's a big difference between grain-fed and grass-fed red meat. especially when it comes to your health. Grain-fed red meat often contains more unhealthy fats and fewer beneficial nutrients compared to grass-fed red meat. Grass-fed red meat is generally leaner and has more substances that protect cells from damage. These are important for maintaining good health as you age. Here's a fact that might surprise you. Grass-fed beef can have up to 5 times more of these protective substances than grain-fed beef. So, when choosing red meat, opt for grass-fed options. They're better for your health and often more environmentally friendly. Low-fat or fat-free processed foods. Low-fat and fat-free foods might sound like healthy choices, but they often come with a catch. To make up for the loss of flavor when fat is removed, many manufacturers add extra sugar. This means you could be consuming more sugar than you realize, which is not good for your health. These foods also often lack essential nutrients. They're made from refined ingredients that don't offer the same health benefits as whole, unprocessed foods. Instead of choosing low-fat or fat-free processed foods, go for whole foods in their natural state. These foods are more satisfying and better for your health overall. Fried foods. Fried foods are a favorite for many, but they come with significant health risks. These foods are high in unhealthy fats and salt, which can be harmful to your heart and blood pressure. Eating a lot of fried foods can also lead to weight gain, which puts extra strain on your body. But you don't have to give up your favorite fried dishes. Try baking or air frying instead. These cooking methods use less oil and can make foods just as crispy and delicious as traditional frying without the health risks. Refined grains. Refined grains like those found in white bread, white rice, and many pastries are a staple in many diets, but they're not the best choice for your health, especially as you age. The refining process strips away essential parts of the grain, which means these foods lose valuable nutrients like fiber, vitamins, and minerals. This leaves you with a food that can raise your blood sugar levels quickly, which is not ideal for maintaining steady energy levels or a healthy weight. But there's more. Regular consumption of refined grains has been linked to a higher risk of heart disease and type 2 diabetes. These are serious conditions that become more of a concern as you get older. Did you know that some refined grains can affect your blood sugar levels as much as straight sugar? That's a big deal for your overall health. The solution? Switch to whole grains. Foods like whole wheat bread, brown rice, and oats still have all their nutritious parts. They can help keep your blood sugar levels more stable and provide you with more nutrients, which is great for your overall health. Excess sodium. Sodium is a mineral that's essential for your body, but too much of it can be a problem, especially after 40. Most of us get away with more sodium than we need, mainly through salt added to processed and restaurant foods. High sodium intake is linked to high blood pressure, which is a major risk factor for heart disease and stroke. But here's something you might not know. It's not just table salt you need to watch out for. Many processed foods like canned soups, frozen dinners, and snack foods are loaded with sodium, even if they don't taste particularly salty. To reduce your sodium intake, try cooking more meals at home using fresh ingredients. When you do buy processed foods, look for low sodium or no salt added options. And remember, adding herbs and spices can be a great way to flavor your food without relying on salt. Artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin are often used as a sugar substitute because they provide the sweet taste without the calories. However, there's a lot of debate about their safety and impact on health. Some studies suggest that artificial sweeteners may be linked to an increased risk of certain health issues, including changes in appetite and taste preferences, and even some types of cancer. Some artificial sweeteners are hundreds of times sweeter than sugar. This extreme sweetness can actually make you crave more sweet foods and disrupts your natural taste preferences. If you're looking to cut back on sugar, consider using natural sweeteners like honey or maple syrup in moderation, or try to enjoy foods in their natural, unsweetened state. Alcohol. Moderate alcohol consumption can be a part of a healthy lifestyle for many people, but as you get older, it's important to be aware of alcohol's effects on your body. Drinking too much alcohol can lead to a range of health problems, including liver damage, increased risk of certain cancers, and added calorie intake, which can contribute to weight gain. Alcohol can affect your sleep quality. Even though it might seem like it helps you fall asleep, it actually disrupts your sleep later in the night, which can leave you feeling less rested. If you choose to drink, do so in moderation. This typically means up to 1 drink per day for women and up to 2 drinks per day for men. And remember, there are plenty of enjoyable non-alcoholic beverages you can try. Today, we've explored 12 foods that you might want to avoid or limit after age 40 to maintain optimal health. From sugary drinks to processed meats, making these dietary changes can have a profound impact on your well-being. Remember, small changes can make a big difference. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.